The cold front that brought some cloud as well as a bit of light rain to parts of the Western Cape yesterday is now going to move out into the Indian Ocean today, but behind it, onshore flow develops, bringing cloudy skies and a bit of light rain along the eastern coastline of the country. It's going to be partly cloudy once again on the Highveld with a few isolated thunder showers, and we're expecting a hot day across much of central and western South Africa. Now, the South African Weather Service has issued a watch for extremely uncomfortable conditions once again over the low-veld areas as well as northeastern KwaZulu-Natal. Very humid weather in the forecast, and a second watch for a heavy swell which is developing along the coastline between Cape Point and Cape Agulhas today. Swell heights increasing above 4 meters. Rainfall probabilities now with a bit of light rain at first along the south coast, clearing out during the course of today. The light rain spreads up the east coast, particularly in the evening for Durban and Richards Bay, and we're expecting thunder showers over the northeastern parts of the country, slightly better chances along the escarpment and over the Drakensberg. Maximum temperatures now where we see the hot conditions over the central parts, 34 degrees for Bloemfontein as well as Mahikeng. Temperatures are starting to rise over Gauteng, and we're expecting a warm to cool day over the southern parts of the country. Your coastal conditions now where a fresh southerly wind returns to Alexander Bay. We're expecting up to 35 kilometers per hour. Swell heights are also increasing across the region today. Southwesterly swells with a height of 3 meters. And as we've already seen over the southwest coastline, we're expecting swells to increase to above 4 meters at times, averaging at 4 meters across the area. Northwesterly winds continue fresh to strong in Cape Agulhas once again. And along the south coast, after a very windy afternoon yesterday, we're expecting much lighter winds today. Southwesterlies between 15 and 20 kilometers per hour, and swells are also going to be elevated to 3.5 meters. Along the eastern coastline, a fairly light swell is expected, averaging at 1.5 meters once again. Southwesterly winds are forecast across the area, fresh to strong at times for Durban and Richards Bay.